Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I'm down in my workshop. I had a little wall air conditioner on, but it was making so much noise, I turned it off, so this is not going to be a very long show because it's 87 degrees out here in my workshop, and it's probably 90% humidity. But anyway, I want to show you this. The last two purchases I made on eBay, and only made like three in the past year, came out to be a dud. The first one, which I don't have anymore because I threw it away, was one of those amplified Radio Shack antennas that just sits on your desk or your table, whatever. It was, it came in and it was supposed to be working. It didn't work at all. Not at all. It came with a Power Cube AC adapter. Well, guess what? It wasn't the AC adapter for that thing, and it was the wrong polarity. So I'm assuming somebody plugged that in and blew something out. Anyway, that's the first one. That was a month ago. This month, I've been looking for one of these Grundig FR200 radios. It's an emergency radio. It's AM, FM, and shortwave. Actually, two shortwave bands. And I've seen quite a few videos over the past year or so, and these seem to work pretty good, surprisingly enough. I don't remember how much they cost to get a new one. I think it's about $49 maybe. But I was looking for a used one on eBay. Again, these are two eBay purchases. So I looked at this one, and I look hard, and I'm very particular about anything I buy off of eBay. So I looked at the pictures, and it looked brand new, and it comes with a case. And let me zoom in here for a second. I do have a fan on, so you're probably hearing that in the background. Okay, so it looks really nice. And the seller says it's working. So I'm like, well, that's a good deal. And he had a buy now or offer. So I made him an offer. I think it was $17. I think $17, and there was like $18 shipping. And I got it in, and I noticed it felt kind of heavy. And I'm like, it feels heavier than I thought it was. So I opened up the back, and sure enough, there were 3 AAA batteries inside, and they were corroded something awful. I mean, they were terrible. And so I took those out. I brushed off the corrosion a little bit. I put in 3 new batteries, nothing. I tried cranking, this has a crank on it, right here. I tried cranking to charge the little internal power pack. I wasn't surprised that wouldn't work because these looked fairly old. He's been out for a long time, and they sold a bazillion of them. So that didn't surprise me. So I fooled around with the batteries, jiggling them and everything. Still nothing. Couldn't get the light come on, nothing. So I requested a refund. And I got a notice that I was going to get a refund. Well, that was a week ago. I haven't heard anything. So I'm like, okay, let me waste some time and see if I can get this to work at all enough to do a review. Well, this morning I got my electrical parts cleaner out and a brush, and I started cleaning those contacts down in the battery compartment, and they were badly corroded. And I was afraid what happens that's disastrous is the corrosion gets down on the circuit board, and that might be it. That might be toast. So I did that. I spent about 20 minutes cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, and I got it working. I think it works now. I'm not positive. Let's just try it. On battery. That noise goes too far. There. I'm on shortwave. No, I'm on AM, so I should get something. Well, I should get something. Real weak. Now, is this really in shortwave or AM? It says I'm in AM. Let me flip this thing. Okay, that helped. Still pretty weak. If I go to 970, that's a super strong medium wave station. It ain't there. It's almost like this is in shortwave mode instead of AM. Let me try flipping the switch some more. I didn't clean this switch. Okay, that's FM. Oh, there we go. Okay, turn this down. Okay, that's 970 medium wave, which is really strong. It's coming in real strong. I had to jiggle this switch a bunch of times, as you saw, and it's working. Okay, the other thing is the built-in telescopic antenna right here was corroded also. I'm just trying to get the camera to focus on it. I cleaned it up too, but you can still see there's parts. There's parts on the antenna that the chrome coating has been damaged. There you can see it pretty bad right there. It's okay, but it's definitely damaged. I don't know. That probably is corroded from just storage. So I'm guessing this was not stored properly. As I've said many times, when you're not going to use a radio or any electronics for a while, take the batteries out. Also, store your electronics in a dry place, like remote controls. Remote controls, I've been given so many remote controls to try to fix because they're fairly expensive to replace. And the batteries have leaked or the buttons have stopped working due to dampness. So that's a little advice. The light still does not come on. So I guess it's toast. Let's just, for the heck of it, it is 7:52 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida, and I'm going to extend this little telescopic antenna now that I've cleaned it, and let's just see if we can get any shortwave communications. This is rotatable, so I was trying to see if I could get it vertical and still show the screen. I guess I can't. So we'll go. It goes from 3.2 megahertz to 7.6 and then 9.2 to 22. Let's try that lower band. So that would be SW1. Turn the volume back up. Now the radio's still working. So my cleanup temporarily has worked. So I'm trying to get that antenna vertical, but let's see. That is strange. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, there we go. Now the antenna is vertical. And the one thing that is surprising about this is this double tuning knob. The outer is coarse tuning and the inner is fine. It seems to work pretty good. I'll show you that in a minute, but let me see if I can find a station. I get the volume all the way up. And the fan, of course, is still on. I'm sorry for the fan noise. So far, nada. Which doesn't surprise me. Shortwave is not too good right now. I was hoping I'd get one station. even like one of the local Spanish stations. Okay, nothing on that band. Could be, again, a contact problem, although I am hearing noise. Let me flip the contact. Okay, let's go to shortwave band 2. Seems to be a little noisier, I'll say. See if we can get anything on 10 megahertz. Oh, we got something. Ah, Spanish station. That sounds like Radio Habana, somewhere between 9.2 and 10.6. Keep going here, see if I can find anything. Again, shortwave band conditions pretty poor right now. Now, I don't have access to an external antenna at this moment, so I can't hook one that up. Oh, that's it. Again, not surprising. Let's go to FM. We'll go down to the bottom of the scale on FM. That's where there's usually talk radio and no music. We go down there first, and then I'll switch it to FM. Oh, there's some. I thought. Yeah. That's the same one. Okay. All right, we'll go to FM. Volume went way up. See if we can get an FM station.
Comforts and
Oh, yeah.
Say, do we fear? But next time you do fear, remember
That's
how
working.
much Jesus loves you. We love you too with the love of the Lord.
Nice and
We may
strong.
have you write to us at BBN Box 7300, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Alrighty.
28.
So I have gotten it working. I don't know how long it's going to last. The battery pack appears to be dead and won't charge. I'll take that. I'll disconnect that and try to charge it with a power supply instead of hand cranking it. Let me get this down by quick hitting the camera. So I guess I've seen other videos on this radio, and it seems to work pretty good. Like I say, I don't remember exactly what a new one would cost. If you could get a new one, I think you can, and I think it's about $49. It has the light. This one doesn't work. It has a hand crank. AM, FM, 2 shortwave bands. If the power pack would charge, you could run the radio off of that for a while. That's about it. This concentric tuning is fine and coarse, and it tunes really smooth. I'm surprised, although the dial is not that big. Well, but I'm amazed that, boy, I'm sweating all over the place. I'm amazed I got it working. I doubt that I'll actually get a refund or have to return it and get a refund. I doubt that'll ever happen. I'm pretty, well, I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but the person advertised this as working. Now, maybe the time between when he put his ad on eBay and when I got it and when it was shipped to me, maybe it stopped working because of all that corrosion. It was heavily corroded. But we got it working. Got a little handle here. Nice little beach radio. That's it. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. And have a great day. And I'm going to turn the air conditioner on. It's hot in there.